Hello, good, evil, and in between. I'm going to talk about democracy today, and in my mind, democracy is dead. D-E-A-D. Almost couldn't spell that. It's gone, flatlined, terminated, over, bury it in the ground, cremate, gone, dead, tombstoned, it's over. Why is it over? Because they're all just a bunch of corrupt bastards that earn it for themselves. All politicians now talk about is change, and we must fight through our troubles and change the world for a better place. They don't want fucking change. I saw a stat that said that in Parliament, in the British Parliament, 76% of elected MPs are millionaires. Why on earth would they want to change the way it is? If they changed the way it is, they wouldn't have made all the money they've made. They rely on everybody at the bottom, the peasants and the middle classes, to basically aspire to make money and be like them. Why the fuck would they want to change a capitalist economic system if they're doing so well? And let's be honest, ultimately it's about them as individuals. They're doing really well under the guise of public office, while all the poor saps at the bottom and people that barely got a pot to piss in are basically all clamouring around when it's election time. Oh, where are you going to put your cross? Conservative, guy in a suit. Labour, guy in a suit. Liberal Democrat, guy in a suit. The only person in a suit that isn't in a suit is a guy probably dressed up as a fucking panda or a clown on some fringe party. I'll put my cross against the panda guy then, because he isn't pandering to the politicians. No, sorry, bad joke. Anyway, yeah, is that democracy? Some people say you should be forced to vote. I'm never going to vote again. Not in this current climate we're living in. It's bullshit. So, if I'm forced to vote, alright, I vote for the panda. Bamboo for all pandas. That's his policy. I'm going to vote for that. Is that really democracy working? Does that help the nation? I'm forced to vote, so I'll vote for a clown or a panda. Or in some cases, in some countries, people have voted a fucking pot plant as mayor. Is that democracy? Is that what the people really want? Otherwise, we've got to have a bunch of fucking greys that are telling us what's what. Millionaires in the fucking mansions telling us how to live. Saying, oh yeah, the reason why the middle class is you lot in the middle there, the middle ground, middle England as they call them, or whatever, middle fucking Britain. You can be like us, but if you don't make it, it's all the people down at the bottom. All the poor people, all the people on benefits, they're the ones that stop you from getting to where we are. Well, we've got all the pot of cash. And you know what, these fucking millionaires, as an MP, they don't pay for fuck all. Nothing. Everything is on an expense account. They even get a fucking salary. 66,000 plus a year. And they can do what they like with expenses. They can go on fucking holidays. They can even take the kids, wives. They can go on a fact-finding mission to fucking Fiji. What, to see how much the fucking drinks are or something? It is out of control. I'm not going to vote for anybody and put them in this corrupt system. This free-for-all fucking system where you get into the Houses of Parliament, you're on a free ride for 5 fucking years. And they say people on benefits are on a free ride. They can have £39 fucking breakfasts. I probably couldn't eat £39 worth of food in a fucking week. Nah, I'm not voting anymore. When I get my next voting card, because in the UK they send these little pieces of cards saying, yeah, you're a registered voter, change the details if they're not correct. When I receive that next time, I'm just going to recycle it, because I'm sure if it's on a piece of toilet paper, it'll be more fucking use than putting my cross on a piece of paper and voting for some prick to so-called represent me. How the fuck can a millionaire represent me? Never even seen the guy, or woman even. Sometimes there are women. Yes, it's very progressive. The suffragettes didn't die for nothing. Yeah, and that annoys me because the woman didn't even have the vote till about 100 years ago, and these suffragette movement, they were dying for this cause. And now it's been turned into a total fucking sham. I'm not going to vote for some jumped up prick to be sat in fucking Parliament a couple of hours a day, fucking sipping champagne and laughing at all these fucking peasants that put them there. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful. And I'm not giving them the time of day anymore. Yeah, I'm giving up my right, my democratic right. I don't even feel like I'm living in a democracy. It's a hypocrisy. It's a fucking dictatorship. day after day, you see on the news, some prick, normally a conservative, saying, oh yes, these are times of austerity. We must all tighten our belts and not spend so much and help the nation and cut back and all that. They're not fucking cutting back anything. They get every single thing paid for. They are literally on a free ride. They don't have to record a fucking album, play sport, sell a painting, do something creative, in an entertainment. They're not offering anything. They're just on a free ride off the taxpayer. And they have the nerve to nail people on benefits. That really bugs me. You get a fucking handout once every 2 weeks. You've got to make that last that 2 weeks. And they come on saying, oh, people should justify their money and they should volunteer and they should maybe work for the pittance they receive. And they've fucking got an Xbox off the back of taxpayers. Everybody, that is. Yes, they can even claim on a fucking console. What the fuck does an MP need an Xbox for? Off the back of taxpayers' money? Wrong. Totally wrong. And they go on holidays as well. It's unbelievable. They'll probably take a trip to the fucking moon soon. On taxpayers' money. Where does it end? And by voting, every time you vote, every 5 years now in the UK, of course, yeah, when the Conservatives and Liberal Democrats came along, they changed the terms of parliamentary session or something. Instead of it was every 4 years, it became every 5 years, like a bonus prize for everybody. It didn't want them in the first fucking place. Anyway, yeah, it's all corrupt now. You've even got MPs now taking money for questions, basically meaning if you pay them about thousands of quid, they'll bring it up in Parliament for you, a business, any sort of corrupt entity, anything. They are basically for hire. So when you put your cross on the ballot paper, because it's still done the old school way, here, no electronic shit yet, is you're basically agreeing to this system. And then I would say if you vote, you can't complain about the way it is, because you're agreeing to it all. If you don't vote, then surely you're abstaining, saying, I don't agree with the whole fucking system. I don't want a panda or a clown in Parliament, thank you very much. And I certainly don't want them pricks either. Anyway, that's my sort of vibe on the subject. I hope I've informed you in some way, and I will see you later. See ya.